to do what they thought was once impossible. Hi, my name is Gilbert Patino, and I'm here to help you, to motivate you, to push you, to show you that it can be done, and nothing is going to stop me. Let's go.
What is up, man? It's been a minute. So I've been trying to do a show, man. I've been really busy doing everything. Speaking of everything, today we're talking about is credit everything. Is credit everything? And I'm here to tell you the answer to that is yes. Yes, credit is everything. Maybe back in the days, it was all about money. Money was king, but now credit is king. I mean, it really is. What happens is people, they find it hard to fix their credit, which it's not hard. It's not hard. For me, it's like 1, 2, 3, and then your credits boost up, and I can make that happen for you. But you have to understand that I've been getting, calls, and I've been getting, trying to help people with their credit, and they act surprised when I tell them, hey, you know what? It's this price, And the thing about it, it's not even expensive to fix your credit. It's like probably what you spend at Starbucks, which is, if you're a female, what you're doing your nails with. If you're a guy, then you're buying Jordans and stuff like that. Or you're buying, whatever it is, the Yeezys, whatever it is. But Yeezys, not Yeezys, Yeezys. So today I want to do this show, man, because now I'm offering, to fix your credit and stuff like that. And I've been there. I know what it takes, man. I've been there. At one time, I was lucky to have 500, if that, even if I was to be able to try to buy something, it was hard. I'll get denied letters all the time. How many times you've heard, okay, they're going to send you something through the mail. Something through the mail means that you didn't get approved, And now the best part is, now that I fixed my credit, I get mail, but it's for mail saying, hey, this credit card can be yours right now. And I'm like, oh, no, we paying these credit cards off. Matter of fact, most of them are paid off. And it's just the best feeling to have what you thought that couldn't happen to you, And how does it happen, though? How does it happen? It happens because you have to invest in yourself. You have to invest in yourself. You have to, if you want good credit, some people say, I want good credit. I want to buy that house. I want to be able to not worry about somebody co-signing for me. I want to be able to have this under my name, which is very important. And, you have to invest in yourself. Sometimes we are spending money on things that are not going to help us, build, and you have to help yourself. You have to understand that in order to have good credit, there's steps. Now, are they hard steps? They're not hard steps. The hardest part is you committing. The hardest part is you saying, as a commitment, I'm going to do it. No matter what, I'm going to do it. And that's in anything, And shout out to my sponsors, Unstoppable Credit Boost, Lydia Buys Houses, Unstoppable Life Coach, Unstoppable Tax Group. And I got a lot of more, and the more businesses and stuff like that, like sugarsadevil.net. Make sure you go check that out. Got the best cake mixes with no sugar. They're very delicious. And it's always like this. Today, it's always about branding. It's always about marketing. It's about promoting. It's about networking. Networking is what makes the world go around today. Now before it was different. It was different. It was about going out there, and you didn't have social media. You didn't have digital. You didn't have nothing. Most of them didn't have no good credit. And you were okay because you had a pocket full of cash and you were good, And we're talking about maybe like in 2000, money was still king and everything. And I'm not saying money's not good, because money is good to save up. It is really good. But you got to put your money to make you money. And how do you make money? You make money by having good credit. You make money by having good credit. Credit is everything. Everything. You go to a lot right now and you show them that you have $20,000 or $30,000. Them sales guys are like, they're okay with it. They'll sell you a car, but they're not happy about that. But if you go back and you go to that car lot and you show them, my credit score is 700 and above, they're happy. You know why? Because they'll go out there and tell you, you can get anything off this lot. Anything off this lot. Not too long ago, I had so much problems. This was probably about 5 years ago. Everything changed 5 years ago. I really, really huckled down to fix everything, my health and everything. And it all started having, it all went perfect because when my health wasn't right, I was not thinking right. My mind was not functioning right. My brain was not saying, man, you could do this, you could do that, you could do this. I didn't believe in myself, anxiety, depression, everything. And now when I took care of my health, 'cause I tell people, the first thing you want to do is take care of your health. Take care of your health and you're going to get so many doors open. The doors that you used to close back when they opened them for you, you're going to open them. You're going to bust them wide open, And so I got my health right, including my weight. Because, if you get your weight, most of the time when you're heavy set or when you have weight on you, it's a problem. It's a health problem. I don't care what you say. I don't care if Lizzo, what's her name? If she's talking about it's okay to be real big. Okay, yeah, it is okay to be real big. But usually when you're real big, you have health problems. I don't care what you say. You have health problems. Because if you cannot bend down and tie your shoe, that's a health problem. And I know we're talking about credit, but you know what? Everything goes with your health. It does. So that's why when I was introduced to this company, I was like, you know what, man, I can branch out my own company and everything. Oh my God, this is perfect, And then I'm studying for my realtor license, and it's awesome. It's awesome. But how do I think that way? I think that way because I'm motivated. I can push myself because I know what I can accomplish, But how is that? Because I know that I can go somewhere and I could tell them, you cannot deny me. You cannot deny me no matter what. My credit standing is here. So it's very, very good. And most of the time people I see on there, oh man, I didn't get that house. And then they make excuses of why they didn't get the house because they probably sometimes people say, oh man, they were prejudiced or I can't get a house because of this, because of my tattoos and everything. And I used to think that way, because I'm full of tattoos and I used to think that way, but that's not true. Credit is everything. If you want to get that boat out there, fix your credit. If you want to get that house, think about all the money you spend probably now or you used to spend in an apartment and nothing is being invested. The house is never going to be yours ever, So what happens if you have good credit? Well, if you have good credit, you can pay your house off. You can sell your house. You can do whatever you want to do. The thing is, you can say, this is mine. When you live in an apartment, I'm not saying there's something bad with living in apartments. You got to do what you got to do. That's better than living in the street. What I'm saying is that when are you going to say, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm tired of my neighbors telling me that I can't have my music up. I'm tired of my neighbors telling me this, telling me that. I'm tired of waiting for someone to come fix the microwave or whatever it is in the apartment. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of waiting for parking space. I'm tired of this, and then I know you're tired of not being able to drive what you want to drive. How many times have you heard people say, oh, I have this car because later on I'm going to give me something I really want. And something they blame it on because of what they're making or their circumstances or where they're at. But that's BS, man, because the thing is, if you want to do something and if you want it bad, then you'll do it. And now I'm talking to people and telling people, you know what? I could help you fix your credit. I could help you fix your credit. And I'm actually going out of my way because I'm calling you and telling you and everything. But in the end, if you really want it, you'll receive it. And that's in anything. And if you don't want it, then you'll never receive it. You'll find excuses. How many times are you going to find excuses? Shout out to the people that I see on Facebook that have built their credit and have made changes, have gotten the car that they want, have gotten the house they want, have gotten something that belongs to them. And that shout out to me because, a while back, I had to make that phone call. I had to, Mom, I'm trying to get something, Mom, and I know your credit's, good. Can you do it for me, Mom? Mom, like, sure, mijo, I'll do it for you. Or I had to call my sister. My sister can tell you. My sister she can vouch for this. My sister has really good credit. But I remember when I needed a MacBook for my DJing, and I called my sister, and I never forget this because this meant a lot to me, And I called her and I said, Rosa, I said, I need a Mac because, I want to DJ, and my other computer is not working. The Windows computer is not working. And because a lot of things mean a lot to me, I don't mean to get sentimental, but I've been to places, I remember when you can honestly say I wasn't nothing. I was not making no moves. I wasn't making no right decisions and everything. And now I catch myself and I'm like, Manfred, do you realize you'll never ever be broke again? Do you realize you would never have to worry about this and worry about that? And I'm not saying I'm rich. I'm saying that I'm wiser. I'm saying that I know what it takes to get there. And I tell people all the time, man, you know what? You have to fix your health. You have to fix your credit. You have to fix what you believe. You have to have faith than having fear. Have more faith than fear. A lot of times we don't do things. A lot of times I can get somebody on the phone and say, man, this is all you have to do. And they won't do it because they have fear. They have fear of change. When you talk to somebody and say, man, this is going to change your life right away. Bam, red light. They get scared. Change. They hear the word change. They don't hear the change your life. They hear change, and right away they feel, oh my God, what am I going to do? I'm not ready to change. I'm not ready for change, but sometimes you're going to stay in the same predicament. You're going to stay in the same position year after year because you don't want change, because you don't want to do something that you thought was never possible. You got to understand something. If you're ready to do something, God's going to be ready to push you through it. A lot of times we're trying to do something and then, we don't do it because we feel like, oh, it ain't in God's time. Maybe God's already trying to tell you this, What's up, nephew? Yes, nephew. Hell yes. When I get done with this, we'll talk, man. Yes, definitely this, man. You see, everyone starts out with good credit, right? Sometimes we start out with no credit, and then we got to build our credit. And then we go through things. Like if I sit here and told you I didn't go through nothing, I'll be lying to you. I went through things and I ain't the perfect person, but I had to get there. You don't understand how much happiness I got when I seen my credit score. And I haven't seen my credit score for a few months. But the last time I seen my credit score, just it being at 7, oh my God. Did they make a mistake? Did they spell my name wrong? Can this really be me? And it was, and not too long ago, I'm telling people, hey man, the credit, credit this, credit that. And then I tell them, hey, you know what? Let's do this. And then they say, oh, it costs this? Yes, nothing is for free. Nothing. I'm telling you the same thing I did. I'm telling you the same steps. I'm giving you the formula. Now, Even after you try to give people the formula, they won't take it. They'll find something wrong with it. Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. They find excuses. If you continue finding excuses, then that's where you continue. That's where you're going to stay at. You're not going to change the outcome. You have to change. Change is very important. Very, very important. You know, nephew, I'm going to help you with your credit and we're going to boost it up. We're going to boost it up. I promise you. All I ask you is once we boost it up, you show people where it's at. That's all I want you to do. You show people. What's up, Iris? How you doing? And man, guys, I do a lot of things, guys. I do a lot of things and I do what I love to do. You know, before I wasn't doing what I love to do. Before I was like, oh man, here I go. I got to go to this job. Oh man, they don't respect me. They don't not respect me. They don't they don't respect what I do for them. They don't appreciate me, you know. And you know, and I'm not saying there's something wrong with working for somebody. I'm just saying that when you're working for somebody, be that sponge, learn everything, you know, study everything, and then go open your own business. Do your own thing. Don't let no one stop you and tell you can't do this, because you can do anything. Everyone that's been out there that are millionaires, that are billionaires and everything, they did what you can do. But they believed in themselves. You know, I was reading about the owner to Amazon, the big owner. And he was in a plane. Yeah, he was in a plane and he was writing an idea. He was writing an idea out about Amazon. That's how Amazon got done. Look how big Amazon is. It's a billion, probably close to a trillion. If not yet, it's going to get there, you know. And sometimes we got ideas and we think about stuff and everything. But what do you think? What do you think happened before he had those ideas? What do you think happened before he had this? He had good health and he had good credit. You know, it plays, man. I promise you, it plays everything. Credit is everything. You cannot go into a store right now and you cannot get nothing. And think about it. When you have good credit, you can get anything. You can get everything. Anything and everything can be in front of you if you got good credit. You know, it ain't even so much how much money you have in the bank. It's credit. If you have good credit, you're going to get it. They're going to find a way to give it to you like this. So I say 1, 2, 3. Boost. I'll show you ways. I'll show you what I did. You know, thanks. I got a beautiful wife, very smart. And it was this how it was with me and her. So when we were gonna buy my house, her credit, you know, she my wife was younger. My wife, you know, she's younger than me, and so she didn't have a lot of credit. So I helped her build her credit. You know, and a good way to build your credit is going to cons. If you haven't messed up cons, going to cons and buying something small and paying them when you're supposed to pay them. You know, now during the time I learned so much more. Besides that, well, what I'm getting at is after we did that, after I built my wife's credit up, because my credit was terrible. I knew I couldn't even look at the house with my credit, you know. But even after that, my whole deal was to make sure my wife's credit was good so we can get the house. And today we got the house. The house is ours. And, you know, she started telling me, man, we got to fix your credit. We got to do this. We got to do this. And as anything else, I was like, man, I want to do this. I want to help people. Like my main thing is to help people, you know, rather it's with your health, if it's your credit. I'm a certified life coach, you know, whatever it is, I want to help people. I want to show them that there's a beautiful place where they can be at. You know, there's so many things that they can do that they thought they couldn't do, you know. And man, I can honestly say I'm a changed man. I'm a changed man. How I think, how I produce, how I move around, everything has changed. Everything has changed. I see things very different. And appreciate that. Yeah, you know what? It's just I catch myself like when they like take a picture with me, or I take a picture, I'm smiling, because I'm happy. There's things to be happy about life, even though we went through not too long ago, I had some friends pass away, very, very sad moments, like DJ Quest, not too long ago, it hit me, I try to find a way, to say it. DJ Leonard, Pumping Perez, Crunk Kid, just so many people that we have lost, from health problems. And even after all that, I find the good in life. I find that God is trying to bless every one of us, but we need to want it. We need to want this, If we don't want it, a lot of times we can want it from here. I hear people every day, hey, help me fix my credit, man. Please, whatever I got to do, please, everything. But they want it from here. They don't want it from here. And then when they got to get it out of there, they don't want to get it out their pocket, There is no way someone's going to fix your credit without charging you. The thing about this is that you're going to get your credit fixed. How many times have I've talked to people and like, man, oh my God, I can't trust that credit company because they haven't done nothing for me. I can't trust. I went to credit companies and they didn't do nothing for me, but take my money, And if you want me to talk to you about credit, or if you want me to help you out in some kind of way, I would talk to you for free. I ain't charging you, we could talk the first time, but there's going to be time where I'm going to tell you, hey, you have to pay this. Now, the price, what me and my company charge is very different from what other companies charge. Companies charge right now $1,000 to $1,500. That's the last thing I remember. $1,000 to $1,500. And most of the time, I can tell you exactly what you have to do to fix that credit, to what they're doing for you, and at a less price, But guys, I'm telling you, credit is everything. If you're tired of staying at your mother-in-law's house or your father-in-law's house or somewhere because you can't have it under your name, if you're tired of paying rent because you're tired of paying rent, if you're tired of having all these creditors call you about some stuff that happened in 1990 or 95, and I mean, not that far back, because I think 8 years it's always gone. But if you're tired of all these creditors calling you and stuff like that, then you know what? Then there's every reason why you need to talk to me. You need to message me. I'm trying to help people, especially realtors, man. Realtors, you got to understand something. Realtors, you can kill this business. That's why I'm going to become a realtor. Me and my wife right now, we buy houses and we flip them, but it's been slow. And when you're a realtor, man, and that's slow too, but when you're a realtor, do you know what kind of business you could make if you have good credit on your side? I'm talking about a business that can help the people that are trying to get qualified for that house. And you could tell them, you know what? Man, hit Unstoppable Credit Boost. He's going to help you fix your credit in a few months. And guess what? You come back to me and that house will be yours. And if not, there'll be another house on the market. You know how easy it is? But no, realtors are saying, oh, what happened? Oh, they didn't approve for the house. They couldn't get the loan from the bank. My loan officer couldn't make it happen. My broker couldn't make it happen. It couldn't be done because their credit wasn't good. Do you know how long it takes to say, hey, you should call Unstoppable Credit Boost. And once he helps you do your credit, then call me again and we'll get that house for you. Now, that's the reason why when I heard this, I said, oh my God, this is a no-brainer. So I become a realtor, and then I could approve people. I could fix their credit. I could tell them, you know what? I'm going to put this all in a package. You're going to get the house. You're going to get the credit. You're going to get the good health. You're going to get the good life. And if you need a life coach, guess what? We're going to talk about that, you know? And so when this happened, I was like, man, you know what? I want this. I really want this. I really want to help people with their credit. I really want to have the sources. I really want to do whatever it takes. If I have to go to, to the edge to do this, I'm going to do this. I'm going to give you 110% of everything I do. Everything. You see, Unstoppable Tax Group. Unstoppable Tax Group, I was trying to do that. I was able to do my income taxes, right? And that's it, because my thing my EFIN came in late. I could have did it a different way, but I didn't want to do it that way. I'm next year is a different story. And every year, everything changes, right? But next year, and I'm still learning everything. I'm going to learn everything. Hey, Susanna, how you doing? And I'm still learning everything, And matter of fact, Susanna, man, she's from Dallas, right? Fourth Ward. And she's awesome on doing the makeup, and she should be doing movies because she's awesome. She does amazing work, amazing work, So, man, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. And the thing is, man, people, man, y'all need to fix your credit. Y'all need to fix your credit. And if y'all don't do it, when are y'all going to do it? When are y'all going to do it? When? It's not going to be done. We're going into 2023 soon because it's coming. The year's been flying. Credit. I could already hear God saying, well, you're going to have to wait a little bit. Because I'm taking the people right here that have good credit. And when I say credit, I don't mean just your score. I mean credit as in you. I mean credit as in your health. I mean credit as in everything. As credit as into Him. To your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I mean, that's what I mean. But the thing is, credit is everything. And that's why, I was doing this show, and it's been a while I did a show because I've been busy DJing because, I'm really good at it, Speaking of DJing, I'll be at Vida right here in Katy. If you're in Katy, Texas, come to Vida Mariscos. It's very awesome. I mix everything. If you've been around me, I get down and you'll see how, and if you haven't, come check me out, But yeah, man, and I'm not saying that if you have your credits like this, you're not a good person. I'm not saying if your credit's like this, you're not doing something good for yourself. I'm just saying that you could be over the top. You could do more. You could do more for yourself, Don't ever think you cannot do for yourself. I know we got a lot of negative people out there. And I know we have negative people because not too long ago I was talking to somebody about the credit. They go, oh, my credit ain't never going to be fixed. You can't fix my credit. Try me. And people are going to make their own stories up. People are going to make their own stories. That's right now. Somebody's probably saying, oh man, you know what? I told Free, but then Free just wants money. Free just wants, that's not true. Free doesn't want no money. Free wants to help you with your credit. Most of the time, Free's not going to see all that money, because it's work behind this. Is it easy as 1, 2, 3? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But you still have work. Some of y'all, I can send y'all right now. I can send y'all letters coming from our attorney and telling you these are the letters that you're receiving. And matter of fact, that's what you get when you come with me. So you have the letters, and I'll tell you, send these letters off to your creditors. And everything's already done because these letters are from attorneys, from real attorneys. And you won't do it. And you will not do it. Because you'll be like, oh man, you know what? I didn't think I had to do that. And you cannot send a letter out. You can't fax a letter. You can't send one through the email. You cannot do that. And a lot of people, believe it or not, they cannot do it. They won't do it. They'll find excuse. Oh, nah, you know what? I wanted to get my credit fixed, but I don't want to be doing the work. You know, you tell me a creditor right now that's doing all your work, a person that's boosting, they're helping your credit. And if they're doing it, you know what? They are charging you a lot of money. Don't think they're doing it for free because they're charging you a lot of money. I know some creditors right now, you know, some repair credits, and I won't mention no names, but I know right now one is charging $1,500. $1,500. And then they don't even guarantee you to have good credit. Now, that ain't right. That's not right. You know, people are out to make money and everything. Like right now I'm doing this show. I don't even have to be doing this show, but I'm doing this show to let you know, to help you. I got this business going on, and you know, when I'm doing a business, I like to go 110% with it, and I like to share the facts with people, you know. But I don't have time to fix everyone's credit for free. Again, there's nothing for free but freestyles, you know. But the thing is, when are you going to do it? When are you? A lot of times, man, people, they wait and they wait and they wait and they wait till they really have to, have good credit, till their back is against the wall. And sometimes they'll never fix their credit. Shout out to everybody that's joining me right now. So I'm live on TikTok. I'm live on Facebook on my Ecamm. Please, appreciate y'all leaving messages. That's very awesome. And share my video, guys, and let them know, man, you know, credit is everything. So today's show was, is credit everything? I'm going to show you different examples why credit's everything. Right now, if you were to get hurt or sick, or you had to go see a doctor, whatever, credit. You need credit. You need credit because, first of all, you want to apply for the credit card that for the hospitals and stuff like that, like Credit Care or something like that. You need to have credit. Okay, that's one thing. Number two, say right now, you need to buy a bigger car. Most of the time, we need a bigger car. You know, especially if you're a DJ or you're doing something, maybe you got to put stuff in it. Maybe you just got kids and you need a bigger car. You want a bigger SUV. You want that SUV that the neighbor has, that has good credit. You want that SUV. You couldn't get it. You go to the lot and they'll tell you, well, we looked at your credit. I mean, because I've heard this a lot of times. We looked at your credit and let me take you over here. This is what you qualify for. I don't know about you, but I'm tired of people telling me what I qualify for. I like to go to the lot and say, get anything you want off of this lot. It drives my wife crazy now because we get anything you want off this lot. I've never heard that till I decided to fix my credit. When I have credit cards, I used to always have these letters. Sorry, we can't approve you at this time. Sorry, Mr. Patino. Now I get, this is how easy it is. You can get our credit card. You approve for the credit card. Call today and you get your credit card today. I got letters coming in like that, you know. But I don't mess with all those. I don't mess with all that. You know, I got 1, 2, and I can show you my credit cards. You know what? Where's my wallet at? I got my wallet. So anyway, that'll be the next show. But like when we went out of town not too long ago. We went to Disney. And me and my wife, you know, I call and say, hey, babe, what credit card do you want me to use? Do you know how beautiful that is? What credit card do you want me to use? And because we're monitoring what we're putting on each credit card, because my wife's amazing at taking care of all this credit cards and everything. Now, if I told you that I do it by myself, I don't do it by myself. My wife's my ride or die. My wife's right there. She'll correct me, But you can do it, man. You can do it. You can do anything. You can do anything. Does anyone have any questions, man? If you have any questions, let me know. I'll be glad to answer your questions. Yes, ma'am. There goes my wife right there, Maricela. Oh man, just it's so exciting. It's excitement, man. It's really excitement to have good credit. It really is. When you can go into a BMW, and I don't have my BMW. I sold it pretty fast. My wife's like, "You don't use it. It's COVID. You don't use it. You got a new truck," and so I sold it. But I plan to get me something else later on. Not right now. Everything's so expensive, and it won't be a good move. It's better to have cars paid off. Believe me, it's way better to have cars paid off. And but I remember I was in there and they were gonna put it under my credit. Like what? And so they did. And it's just, man, whoever thought? And that's a BMW. I'm out there looking at, this is a real BMW lot. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to BMW, man, right here in Katy. But anyway, man, just my priorities were wrong at one time. The way I was thinking about, money. And I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all. I still buy expensive stuff, But again, it's all in credit. So it's a good thing. I got, like, I'm a DJ, so I have my Guitar Center credit card. You know how long it took to get a Guitar Center credit card? Oh my God, I've been trying to do it since I started DJing. That was way back then, And now I got my credit card for that. I have my credit card for and DJs would know about this, or somebody that's in music. And I got my credit card to what they call it, Sweetwater. I got my credit card. That's a hard one to get, but I got my credit card to Sweetwater. And I have another credit card, BF, but I don't even use them. I paid it off, and that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to buy what you're gonna buy and pay it off quick. Don't let them get you. And we'll talk about that if you need. We don't want to talk about it, but yeah, guys, man, I just wanted to dedicate this show today to credit, man. But when I say credit, I don't just mean credit score. I mean everything. I mean how much credit you can give to yourself for your health, how much credit you can give yourself, for making the right moves, to, making the right decisions. Sometimes we need someone to talk to. I'm talking to somebody right now, and I'm coaching them, I'm, for the life coach business, and he's like, man, you know what? I'm really glad I called you, and he tells me, man, how much do I owe you? I said, you know what? We haven't got there yet. It's not about money. It's about taking care of your problem, and sometimes people are just blindfolded from what they can do because their mind is cluttered, because their health might not be right, or because they're stressing out. They're going through this, they're going through that. You got to understand something about stress. You're never going to change what is going on. If somebody's dying, you cannot change it. If somebody's died, you cannot change it. If for some reason this happened, you cannot change it. So my thing is, why stress over it? Stressing is only going to make you sick. Stressing is only going to do this to you. So the next time you want to stress, think about it. You're not a magic man. You cannot change it. Only God can change it. And if you believe in God and you have faith like you do, then guess what? You shouldn't stress. You should say, God, I know you got this. I have no fear. I have faith. I am not going to stress because God, you got this. You have this. Instead of praying to God so much, thank God. Thank Him. Thank Him. God, thank you for letting me breathe in the morning. God, thank you for letting me walk. God, thank you for letting me talk. God, thank you for letting me see. if something happened, that God, thank you for letting me see what I did wrong. God, thank you for letting me see free show right now. You know, guys, if I can help you, like I always say, reach out to me, 832-715-2557. 832-715-2557. And I am here for you guys. I'm here. I love helping people. Now, did I know that I was going to be doing this? No. 5 years ago, I was selfish. I was about myself. You know, it was about me. You know, I was sick. I was in the hospital. That's why a lot of times, a lot of my bad credit came from being in the hospital. You know, whether you got a school loan, whether you got hospital bills, whether you got broken leases, you know, and repos and stuff like that, guess what? Believe it or not, everything can be taken off from your credit report. Do some things take longer than others? Yes. But remember, nothing is impossible when God is possible. You know, if you think I do people's credit, if you think I do whatever I do in my life, DJing, whatever, if you think I do it without my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ guiding me, then you'll be wrong. Because my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ guides me all the time, every day, any day, no matter what. He's in charge. Hey guys, man, I really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching my video. I want to go ahead and play something real quick for y'all. As you know, I'm a motivational speaker also. I do a lot of things. And people are like, man, how do you do this? How do you do that? How do you do it? I do it because I want to do it. I do it because I know I can do it. I do it because God put me there, and God says, you know what? You need to show everyone that they're made with greatness. They just have to find it in themselves. Let's go.
Hi, this is Gilbert Patino, Unstoppable Motivation. Believe you can. You can do anything in life. It's only a matter of you believing you can do it. I guess what I'm trying to say, you have to believe in yourself. No one else is going to believe in you like you would believe in yourself. Every day when you get up, the first thing you should say to yourself, I believe in me. There is nothing I cannot do. Claim what you want. Claim what kind of day you want to have. Claim what kind of success you want to have. Claim it in the name of your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. It does not matter how many times you try, but you can do it. If you believe in you, you can fix it. It's problems you might face. Might be your weight, might be your health, might be your finances, and you can overcome all circumstances. But first you have to believe in you and believe you can. You were made with greatness. Nothing is impossible once you believe in yourself. So believe in you.
Man, I feel good, baby. Amen to everybody. Everybody have an awesome weekend, man. And if I could help you, reach out to me. Again, whether you need your credit fix, you want to sell your house, you know, whatever it is, you need a life coach, you need your, not income tax next year. All right, guys, thank y'all so much. Be blessed, man. Till the next time, remember, you're made with greatness. Bye-bye.